We did it! We've taken over 30% of the Media King's area. Yeah? Great. The Media King is that shady wannabe foreigner guy, right? Now there's only 1 out of the 5 billionaires left. If we can take over this area, we can get Kamurocho back. Right. Please take him down quickly. Easier said than done. Despite appearances, the Media King has the most power and money out of all the 5 billionaires. He's not gonna be a pushover. No kidding. It's true. The Media King used to be a famous dancer. Then later he founded a talent agency to groom actors, singers, and idols for all forms of entertainment media. He used the money from that company to operate discos and basically became a billionaire in the process. Based on his background and the fact he was a dancer himself, he's also known as the Disco King on the streets. The Disco King, huh? He doesn't sound all that bad from that description. Actually, he sounds like a pretty good businessman. That's true, but if he's still one of the 5 billionaires, he's probably up to no good behind the scenes, right? Right! He only looks good on the surface. He's said to be a completely different person underneath. He pimps up-and-coming starlets to rich men, and the awful rumors don't stop there. No surprise there, I guess. That Media King. What an awful man. Wow, I'm hurt. Do you have to talk behind my back like that? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, what?
Nani?
You're the Media King. Oh, no. I don't want to be called by that. Please call me the Disco King. What's your business here, Media King? Mr. Kiryu, you really don't listen, do you? Well, fine. The true reason I came here... I don't really have a reason. Haha! No reaction? Too cool for school? Muy bien, I like it. I wanted to see what you were like, so I just swung by for a couple beats, that's all. But you know, I feel better now. You feel better? Yeah. 'Cause all of you are a joke. The Leisure King, the Electronics King, the Pleasure King, and the Gambling King. Since you defeated all of them, I assumed you'd be more impressive. But instead, all I see are idiots and pushovers. I can't for the life of me figure out how those guys lost to you chumps. Are you here to pick a fight? No! Unlike the Gambling King, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Let's be cool about this and have fun! I have an idea. As a gesture of friendship, why don't you come to my next dance party? We'll have fun dancing all night and get to know each other better. I'd rather dance with the devil than you. Ha ha ha! Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Lo siento. Lo siento, whatever. Foreign language, yeah. So a regular invite isn't enough? Well, okay. That's okay, amigos. I'll think of something. By the by, you'll find I'm a little different from the other billionaires. Don't think for a moment you'll be able to get Kamurocho back so easily. Literally every billionaire has been different to all of the other billionaires, allegedly. But oddly enough, it seems to be a very similar process. Well then, you'll be hearing from me later. Hasta la vista, Mr. Kiryu. What's up with that guy? I don't know. But he managed to slither in here unnoticed. He looks lightweight, but he's a real snake in the grass. At any rate, if we defeat him, that will be the end of the 5 billionaires. So let's continue. Yeah. What are you up to, Media King? I forgot to put the damn Mew shoes back on because I've been walking around, like, a lot, and it was driving me insane. I forgot to put them back on. My bad. I'll put them on after the cutscene. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, Kiryu-san. This is like deja vu all over again. What happened to you? Is this the Media King's handiwork? And where's Marina? You have to go and save Marina-san quickly. Please hurry to the disco, Kiryu-san. What? The disco? Yes! Marina-san might be in danger. So this is how the Media King does things. Damn him. I need to get to the disco. I wonder if the mutuals will work during the disco minigame. That would be very upsetting to me, actually, but, you know, who knows? Because I can't walk around the city constantly listening to this. And I mean, basically I've been walking around the city looking for Shakedown to fight, because the Media King takes fucking forever. Because it's the only set of properties in the game where you can't buy one per trip back to collect money, basically. All the other ones, you go back, you collect your money, you can go buy another property. The Media King ones are billions, almost. They're like 900 million and change. So, like, going back and collecting the money is, like, not enough. You need 2 or 3 trips to do that. So you have to go and, like, beat up the Shakedown every time as well, if you also want to buy a property every now and then. It's maddening to do the Media King. Because there's, like, no side quests or anything to do, either, to break up the game by this point. Because I've literally just been, like, walking around Kamurocho looking for Shakedown to fight. So anyway, let's go. Hold on, Marina. I'm coming. I'm here, in fact, already. Oh, you know what, though? I need to turn the game back up, also. Oh, hold on. Yep. There we go. Thankfully, it just freezes the game when you all tab out. Oh, you came, Mr. Kiryu. So honorable. The paragon of a Japanese man. Where's Marina? Marina? Oh, Marina-chan. She's enjoying herself over there, dancing her little heart out. Mr. President, help me. What the hell is going on? I don't want to do this. He said he'd kill me if I don't dance. I don't know what to do. She's dancing with tears in her eyes. What a rare sight. Magnifico. Bella, Bella. You son of a... Why would you do this to her? Me? It's a dance party. So she's just dancing. That's all. If you don't get down at a discotheque, that's just wrong. An affront to the gods of disco. Besides, how else was I going to make you come to my party otherwise? I told you I'd think of a way to get you to feel my rhythm. Stop this right now. In that case, why don't you step up and dance in her place? What? Of course, we'll have to make it interesting. Why don't we have a dance battle? We'll both bet a part of our holdings. The loser will give up a share of his area to the winner. You should be used to this by now, no? Billionaires rules. And if I don't go along with this? Maybe she'll just dance till she drops. Help me. Fine. I accept your challenge. We could just beat the shit out of him right now. Like, excelente. But do you actually think you can win against me, the Disco King? Who knows? I'll just dance how I dance. Mr. Kiryu. Oh god, you know what I've realized? Cursor's been on the screen. Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. Right there in the fucking center. Mr. Kiryu, me gusta. I think I'm getting a man crush. Well then. Let's boogie. Yeah. So, I fail this one every time. So, we'll see how it goes. One thing I do like about the Disco minigame is that the avatar is different for Kiryu and Majima. Because this one has angry eyebrows, Majima's has an eye patch. Oh my goodness, what a time to be alive. It's actually the first time I've ever beaten the Disco King, as sad as that is. And only just barely, actually. No, impossible! Even if I wasn't showing off my coolest moves, you still managed to beat me at dancing? Well, guess they call you the Disco King for good reason. You dance pretty well. As promised, I'll take a share of your area. Thank God. If you've learned your lesson, get out of what you're doing with the 5 billionaires and hand over your area. Next time, if you even take one look at Marina, I'm not going to show you any mercy. Come on, Marina. Let's get out of here. Yes, sir. I fucking hate these shoes. Shut up! I'm sorry. Kazuma Kiryu. I'll bury him and dance on his grave. Fucking hate these shoes. Thank you so much for saving me. No need to thank me. I just did what needed to be done. Besides, I promised I'd protect you no matter what. Mr. President, I think I... Okay, I have other things I need to do. You watch yourself on the way back. What? You're terrible, Mr. President. Alright, back to the office. Alright, it's time to round out Kiryu's side quests. Because I've bought all the Media King properties, I just now have to wait for them to all be upgraded. Upgrading them is cheap as fuck, so that's no issue. So now, it's time to upgrade Kiryu and actually go do all the trainer side quests that we've been putting off for like the entire game. Hey, boy! You ready to learn my moves? Yes. Let's fight some more Hitmen. How do I break down defenses? Okay. Opponents that stay on their defensive are a real hassle. Sometimes the right move in a boxing match is to bide your time and wait for a win by decision. But that's not the way of a true champion. You need to fight, you need the fighting instinct to do whatever it takes to grab and wrench the other guy down. Fighting instinct, huh? Brawling and boxing don't have much in common, but I get what you're saying. This is the perfect move for opponents with a solid defense. I call it the face squeeze. I see. Your opponent can break free if you grab their arms or legs, but it's not so easy when you're holding their face. Even with their guard up, you can have your way with them. Yes! You're quick on the uptake, aren't you, boy? You're Bacchus, huh? Another assassin? This one looks pretty beefy. Word is your bodyguard here knows how to handle himself. That's why I got called in. What? Why you? Professional killers is like us always risk getting the tables turned on us. You often hear about the second-rate hitmen being taken out by their target. Yes, and that's what happened to everyone sent after me so far, although my boy here doesn't kill them. Allegedly. Well, that won't be happening with me. They call me the unassailable assassin. Nobody gets past my defenses, so I always get the job done. Well, how about that? A conveniently equipped assassin for what we just learned. Here's your chance, boy. I get it. You want me to try out the move I just learned, right? Quit your mumbling. I haven't got all day. You know. I haven't got all day, you know. Let's go. Let's go. You'll like this one. It's like the most benign heat action ever. Yep, so get him guarding. Yeah, you know, it doesn't really look like it should be that hard to break free from. But I guess I've never been grabbed in the face by Kiryu, so it might be like getting your head stuck in a vice. And there you go. And he's a healthy boy. Doesn't even give any money for beating him. Not that it would mean anything to me at this point. I don't get it. How'd you break past my defenses? I squeezed your face really good. What was that about second-rate hitmen getting taken out by their targets? You met your match today, so don't come back. I won't. My reputation? I've been assailed. You're getting stronger every day, boy. Yeah, guess I have you to thank for that. 2 more to go.
Hey, boy!
Hey, boy! Backed up against a wall. This one's really good because of the face they make when you do it to them. Having your back up against a wall is just like getting cornered in boxing. I've only seen boxing on TV, but it looks hard to get away once you're trapped in a corner. Usually you end up getting knocked out. Exactly. If you get cornered, your opponent has the upper hand. You need something special to turn the tables. The move I'm gonna teach you wouldn't fly in the ring, but it's incredibly powerful in a street fight. What kind of move? It takes advantage of having a wall at your back. You evade a kick at the last moment and follow through with a game-changing blow. I call it the Bone Cruncher. Interesting. So just when the opponent thinks they have you on the ropes and lets down their guard, you hit them with a punishing counterattack. That's right. When you're cornered, you have to recognize the right moment to take advantage of an enemy attack. Attacking blindly isn't the only way to win a fight. And when we go over to the beast-style trainer, we're going to learn the exact opposite moral, but you're Bacchus, huh? It's just like, why is he wearing those fucking shoes? Ah, this should be interesting. Another newcomer here to kill you? What's so interesting about that? I know him. He's a former champion who cast aside glory to become mafia muscle. I got bored in the ring, so I went to where the real fighting happens. Bah! And here I was hoping you'd step down for a better reason than that. How shallow. Shallow, you say? Bacchus. No matter how skilled the fighter, when they duke it out for petty reasons, it's nothing but violence. I hate fighters like that more than anything. Ha! Keep your sermon to yourself, old man. Time to tidy up this little task and head out for celebratory drinks. Couldn't have said it better myself. Why is Kiryu so off-center? Couldn't have said it better myself. Come on, then. He's like barely on screen in that shot. Whatever. Alright. Let's give him the bone cruncher. Come on. Come closer. No. Come closer. You know, we've got one where we break their elbow, now we've got one where we break their knee. And they all make that face, regardless of if they're a boss or not, so, you know. It's a good one to perform on, like, Yakuza. There you go. Easy peasy. Such beefy, healthy boys. Ouch! No! My kneecaps! I think you're taking this a bit far, boy. That's even rougher around the edges than I showed you. Hands and feet make pretty deadly weapons when used right. Just because you don't carry a knife or a gun doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Yeah, I get that. You failed at your task. Don't ever show your face in front of us again. Now walk yourself out of here on your broken knees. Okay. Hey, something got your goat, boy. Maybe. What? I was just thinking, there isn't much difference between me and the type of guy you hate. I only know how to solve problems through violence. I could end up like that guy one day. You're too young for your path to be set in stone, boy. I know, still. People are swayed by those around them. You may think your decisions are your own, but others leave their mark. I've already learned a lot of things from you, for example. You learned from me? Yeah. Sure. No matter how old you get, there's always more to learn. The way you carry yourself is a positive influence on me, for instance. No kidding. I thought I was the one doing all the learning here. Life is a precious thing. It isn't always easy, but we do what we can to survive. And that's what you need to focus on now. I hear that. I need to learn a few more of your moves. Stick with me until I master them all. Of course! Always happy to help. We got one more. Hey, boy! Hey, boy! How can I launch a finisher from a combo? Okay, you have some powerful combinations at your disposal. Now, a little extra polish and you'll be unstoppable. Extra polish? What do you mean by that? I've seen you unleash some mighty backhand blows, but I think you can give them an even stronger follow-through. Huh. I call it a power finish. That's a pretty bland name. It's a finisher. Best to keep it simple. Who asked you, also? I guess so. Hey. You Bacchus, the names. Ah, perfect timing. Look what we got here. Another hitman, I bet. What? See if you can take this guy down with what we talked about, boy. By the look of it, it should be a cinch. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Huh? I'll make you eat those words. Just you wait. He doesn't even get to introduce himself. He's like, go get him. Alright. This one looks kind of silly, honestly, but... Mostly because he ends up on his back after doing it, you know? Hey, stop that. That's the wrong move. I'm a little upset that that one didn't go. Whatever, you saw it. You get the idea. Let's go on with it. Oof. How's he still breathing after all that punishment? Must be tough as a tank. Looks like the fight's gone out of him, though. He won't need any more convincing. He's taking this pretty well for a hitman. I'm no hitman. I was sent by the Raymond Cartel. Raymond Cartel. What's that? You'll find out soon enough. Bacchus here can tell you all about it. See you around, Kazuma Kiryu. How did he know my name? What's the story here, Bacchus? I'm not ready to tell you yet. Hey, at least now we know who's sending these hitmen, and that my life isn't in danger. Besides, we still have more training to do. We don't, actually. I've learned all of them. There's nothing else for me to teach you, boy. Congratulations on your graduation. So that's it, huh? It's all over. Say, boy, how would you like to give combat sports a real shot? I think you'd make a fine boxer, and I would know. Here we go again. Listen, Bacchus. Why? Why do you want to turn me into a pro fighter so badly? Because I see the makings of a champ in you. If you just put the work in, the sky's the limit. You could be rolling in cash. I already am. I'm sure there are tons of people who could pull that off, though. Well, yes and no. I admit I've got an eye for talent. I've seen raw talent rise up all over the world. Then why me? Your potential is greater than any of those chumps. The kids I train have to be able to hold their own in the street, too. But why a street fight? None of that applies in a ring where there are actual rules. That's assuming you only fight in the ring. What's that supposed to mean? I tell you, kid, most of the money I owe was borrowed from the Mafia stateside, and they don't play by the rules. The Mafia? You went and borrowed cash from criminals like that? No wonder they're chasing you halfway around the world. I can explain that. See, I used to run a gym where I trained young boxers with promise. One day, one of my fighters went up against a guy who was in the Mafia's pocket. Of course, there were a lot of off-the-book bets riding on the fight. They were gambling on it, huh? My trainee was a nobody, but to everyone's surprise, he came out of nowhere and knocked the guy flat on his ass. That's where it all started. You pissed off the mob. First, they recruited the guy I was training and put him in their own damn gym. I mean, it came as a shock, but what could I do? They could bankroll him far better than I ever could. A pretty common tale in the sports world. Next thing I know, the gym goes up in smoke after a fire broke out from a gas leak. I was heartbroken. Wait, they burned down your gym? I was down, but not out. The old Ironheart took a loan to rebuild the gym. I applied at a financing company that was completely legit, but the Mafia put some pressure on them, and suddenly they're the ones carrying my loan. So the mob bought out your debt from the bank, and that's how you came to owe them all that money? Yep. Sure didn't think they'd go that far to get revenge. It was all downhill from there. Mafia goons would show up at my gym every day and intimidate my clientele until I didn't have a single boxer left. What'd you do? You can do the math. No fighters, no lessons, no money, no bouts, no titles, no nothing. I was done. I had one ray of hope in that dark time, and that was this kid who stuck with me through the thick of it all. He was dead set on getting that title belt with me. Then one day he was out doing his day job on some road work and he got mugged. Shanked. He didn't make it. Don't tell me the Mafia was behind that too. I figured it was just bad luck on top of cruel fate, but then a Mafia lawyer showed up to defend the killer. I understand why you'd want your next fighter to have street smarts too. Yes. But what did you do to piss them off so much? The betting thing only happened once, right? I don't get why they chase you to the ends of the earth for that. Actually, I figured that out just recently. They don't want me dead. They want me alive for my services. I don't understand. I should have realized it much earlier. All the talent I'd find just ended up signing with those Mafia bastards. You think their aim is to get the skilled fighters you find to sign up with them. That makes the most sense. Perhaps the guys behind you can fill us in. What? You work for the mob, huh? That's right. I'm with the Raymond Cartel, Eastern Division. Why don't you call it what it is, Mafia? If you're not here to kill me, then you came for the kid, huh? Exactly. The hitmen we sent here to test Kazuma Kiryu's mettle. But today you're all here together. That means he passed your test. You're here to take him with you. Kazuma Kiryu, we've already notified headquarters that Bacchus considers you his top fighter. First I've heard of it. When did Bacchus tell you that? He didn't have to. He only calls the most talented fighters Fine's boy. You're only the second to earn that title. That's enough to make you a prime recruit in our eyes. You let me wander the world so you could swoop in soon as I called a kid boy? The choice is yours, Kazuma Kiryu. Either you play it smart and sign up with us, or hell no. You may want to reconsider. Pride will be the death of you, so I suggest you swallow it. I said no. You drive a hard bargain. How about you come with us and we let Bacchus live? We'll let the old fool just walk away. I already know you won't harm him. You wouldn't dare kill his the golden goose your HQ values so much. Enough empty threats. Trust a former Yakuza to see through that. I guess the little tricks won't work. But this time you're up against 5 of our best. With your life at stake, surely you can see that accepting our offer is your only option. I don't seem to be getting through to you, so let me make this clear. You're not the ones who decided your fate as soon as You're the ones who decided your fate as soon as you walked down that alley. Now quit wasting your breath and come on. Fine, have it your way. You go against the mob, you get erased. This fight's actually slightly excessive because they all have fucking weapons. You know, we got a couple guys in here with guns, so, you know, try to get them first. Alright, easy peasy. But then, you know, the guys with the knife come in and shank you while you're trying to get the one who has the fucking gun. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Got him. Nope. It's so silly. Alright, no problem. Now. What a weak fucking gun. And it does say worn out in the name, to be fair. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. I died to this fight a couple times first time through because I didn't realize the fight at the end was going to be so very excessive. So I had come here with no healing items and was suddenly fighting all these guys with guns and knives. It was very, very annoying.
Oi.
You couldn't sign me up or kill me. You bring blades and guns, yet still fail. You'd better give it a rest. You won the battle, but not the war. We'll be back. I like how they all had to stand up before any of them could start moving. Well, that takes care of that. What will you do now, Bacchus?
How about joining me on the world stage, boy? Bathe in the spotlight and become a champion fighter. Plenty of cash to be won. Doesn't that tickle your fancy at all?
I don't know. I can't imagine that kind of life. But I do know it isn't what I should be doing right now.
Yeah?
A man I owe my life to is in trouble. Helping him is my first and only priority.
Sounds like nothing I could say would change your mind. Okay, I understand. I won't nag you anymore. I think I'll leave Japan, at least until you're done with what you need to.
Where will you go next?
Back to the States. Seems like the Mafia have their eye on me, so I might as well introduce them to my top picks next.
Isn't that playing right into their hands?
Beats having assassins on my trail, and if there's a young fighter with a dream out there, I can make it happen.
Using the Mafia's pull to your advantage, huh? Smart.
Well, I figure I owe them plenty, so why not help them out a little? Heh.
Well, I hope you produce a few champions.
Well, you've got some youth left in you, boy. If you ever want to walk the path of the champion, you just let me know.
Sure, got it.
See ya.
I'll be seeing you then, boy.
Bye, Bacchus. Alright, sick. Now, I'm gonna go upgrade my properties and move on to the next one after I beat up these goons. Alright, we're here now for the Rush Trainer. Oh, there's a goon over there, but I don't care. Up next, though, 100 million yen, 100,000 yen. Whoa, 100 million yen's a little bit further ahead. Kiryu-san, you got the monies and the skills to do this? Yeah. Ah, Kiryu-san, so you got the monies and you's in tip-top shape, ready to drum up some business? Let's do it. Sure. But with the entry fee at 100,000, I think we're only gonna get guys drunk enough to have impaired judgment. I'll be holding on to that 100,000 then. Relax, I'm not gonna find it. I'm fixing to run it. I'm not fixing to run it. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Look, he's finding a guy. Listen up, people. It's everyone's favorite punch-out artist. Today, my apprentice, Kiryu-san, is taking on all comers. It's 100,000 yen a shot. You knock him down once in 60 seconds and you double your money. Come on. Come one, come all. Better not be lying about doubling my money if I win. Wouldn't dream of it. But you do have to pay the entry fee up front. Sweet. I'm a gambling man, so let's gamble. I hate these ones just because I find this minigame so stressful because if you fuck up, you gotta do the whole thing again. It's very tiresome. Like, you know, there's a guy who comes at you with a knife, you know, it gets extreme. Alright. The whole time. Meow, 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 meow. Grr. How do you move so fast? I don't get it, and your shoes are so distracting. Nice effort there. Thanks for trying. Always happy to do a rematch. The worst thing about these is they don't even teach you the move that you learn, right? Like, at least with Bacchus, you get to practice the thing you learned. These are just like, you know, whatever. Good work, Kiryu-san. You were quick as the wind there. Well, it was a better challenge than a drunk, at least. When you take a hit, swing your head around so you don't eat another big punch. Swing my head, like bobbing and weaving? Okay, I'll remember that. You learned damage weaving. That's some advice, Kamuji. I'll put it to use.
About the winnings. I will split the 100,000 entry fee, and I'll give you back your stakes. That means 150,000 yen for you. Until next time, then.
It's like literally no money at all to me at this point.
Next up's the million yen course, Kiryu-san.
Let's go. Yeah, I got it. Still, at this amount, it won't be easy to find anyone to take the bet.
I'll hold on to the million yen for now. It's mighty tempting to cut and run with it, but don't worry, I won't. Listen up, y'all. The punch-out artist taking on challengers. It's 1,000,000 yen. Best part is, you knock him down once, even once during a minute, your money comes back double.
1,000,000 yen, you say? And all I have to do is knock this guy down once before a minute goes by?
Yep, double your cash with a single knockdown. Just pay the entry fee up front.
I'm bursting at the seams with protection money at the moment, so why not? Give me a shot at this punk.
You sure you want to gamble with your family's money? If you lose, you'll be up the creek.
No chance. I've done a little boxing. No street punk's gonna dodge my punches.
You sound confident. Good luck to you.
Yeah, he's not exactly the smartest guy in the world to be doing that, is it? Let's go. Poor guy. Damn, you're hard to pin down. All my earnings, gone.
Thanks for trying. I hope you figure out a way to pay your boss. If he lets you live, come back and try again.
Lots of sympathy, just like oozing out of him right there, huh?
Good work, Kiryu-san. That guy sure packed a punch, didn't he?
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about that one.
When you can't evade and your guard is broken, you've got to stay calm and put your guard up again. Then you'll be protected.
Putting my guard up again, huh? Wow, what incredible advice. Great idea, Kamoji. That'll come in handy. Next time I get punched, I'll be sure to not get punched again. Wonderful advice. About the winnings, we'll split that, blah blah blah. Even half the winnings is a nice prize. Not really.
Be seeing you.
I got like quintuple that much back there, you know, just from one place.
We hit the 10 million yen course, Kiryu-san. It won't be easy. You got the cash and the gumption?
Yeah, let's go.
Seeing this wad of bills really puts my lifestyle into perspective. I'll take good care of it, though.
Yep, Then they'll buy you a new car, yeah. No takers. Guess there's not many around who'd stake 10 million on a street fight.
Maybe not.
Hey, you guys.
Aha! A bite.
You two set the stakes pretty high. You that confident you can win?
Confident as can be. You're looking to take up the gauntlet? It'll cost you 10 million yen up front.
Is it okay if I use a katana instead of my fists?
Huh? Sure, why not?
What?
You'll be fine, Kiryu-san. You'll never get another nibble at 10 million yen.
If I get cut to shreds, I'm blaming you. Okay, is it alright if I try it out on this guy, Kubu-san? Be my guest. It'll chop him in two, no troubles. I've been looking for a place to test this blade out, you see. What's the deal with the katana? Kubu-san here deals in antiques. He says this is a historical katana, an enchanted blade said to strike down even the wiliest ninja master on the spot.
An enchanted blade?
If it's real, it'd be a national treasure. A bargain at several 100 million yen. 10 million is a fair price for testing it out.
I got a bad feeling about this, Kiryu-san.
You think? Let's see if I can dodge that thing. Yep, hand over money. Let's go.
I got faith in you, Kiryu-san. Alrighty, let's fight. Please don't die.
It's okay, he may have the sword, but he's no master of the blade.
Oh yeah!
Crowd, though, they're gonna get cut to shreds.
Oh yeah!
Several crowd members dead, but we're alive.
I couldn't cut him down. Is this blade really enchanted?
Let's talk about this, Kabu-san. I don't think this is going to work out. But... So your name's Kiryu, huh? Well, thanks to you, I just lost out on a big payday. You're blaming me for your shady business deal going bust? You'll get yours. I skipped part of that, whatever. Yeah, basically, suck it. Was that really an enchanted katana, Kiryu-san? No. In fact, it had mostly lost its edge. He was probably just trying to get a better price for that junk.
I had a feeling. Who could afford to slap down 10 million yen like that anyway? Must have his priorities all wrong.
Maybe. Just shows we're not likely to get any takers for the 100 million yen course.
Yeah. Oh, I got to tell you something.
What's that?
When you're in a pinch and can't get away, shoving the enemy is another option. Then you move around them, behind them.
Shove them, huh? Shove them. Thanks, Kamoji. That'll be useful. I never thought to go in a fight.
No rules broken as long as you don't attack. About the winnings, we'll split the 10 million level.
You're taking 5 million yen.
For overhead and lesson fees, I think I gave you some pretty good advice.
Fine, I guess it's helped build my skills, so I won't complain.
Next up is the 100 million yen prize. I'll be waiting.
Dude's homeless here. Did you see his model get noticeably worse right there? And then it's better again suddenly. We're up to the 100 million yen.
I got to pinch myself to make sure I ain't dreaming. You ready with all the money?
Let's go. Yeah, I'm ready. I doubt we'll get any interest, but I'm curious to see if we do. Let's give it a try. I doubt that you can, but I'm... What's the except? I'm skeptical that you can, but curious that you might.
Okay, we'll take on the notorious Punch-Out artist. 100 million yen, you double your money. That's way better than winning the lottery. All we can do is try to dodge. Who wants to get in on this dream match?
Hey, you two.
Ah, do we have a challenger? I didn't expect to find one so easy. You realize the prize money's got to be paid in advance, right?
Whoa, calm down. He doesn't pay out the prize money. I have 100 million yen right here. This should cover the entry fee, right?
Perfect!
I hear you went up against a guy wielding a katana. You okay with me using a weapon too? It's nothing as big as that old sword.
I guess that sounds okay, right, Kiryu-san?
Sure.
Then we'll have a deal. I'll go over the rules. Seems normal enough, eh, Kiryu-san? Guess when the stakes go up to 100 million, weed out all the dodgy types.
I hope you're right.
Why the long face? Come on, let's fight.
So what's he got that's not as big as a katana? He's got a fucking gun. So... you know... that's fine. Just in the middle of the streets in Kamurocho. Guys firing a gun in a parking lot. You don't actually have to win that one. If you get shot, it counts anyway. Because the very first time I did that, the very first move he did was the, like, triple hit, throw himself on the ground. I was like, what's he doing? And then I got shot, and I was like, fuck! But it's like, no, it's okay. Whatever, who cares?
Damn it. Whoa there, mister. A gun's taking things a bit too far.
Close, but no cigar. Scrape together another 100 million yen and try again if you want.
Kiryu-san?
I know you can hear me. I'm talking to you.
Huh?
You knew.
Hey, it's the guy who was fixing to sell that sword.
I lost a lot of money thanks to you. How are you gonna make this right? That's why you sent a guy with a gun? Too bad it didn't work out for you.
You really get on my nerves. Fine, I'll just have to take care of you myself.
What are you waiting for then? I've spent enough time dancing around. Punching someone would be great right now.
Kiryu-san.
Don't try to stop me, Kamoji. This guy's got it coming.
Wasn't going to. Hope you give him his just desert. Now that you can put all you've learned to the test.
Huh?
To completely pulverize the enemy, you got to evade all their attacks, real smooth like. Dance out of their way, then smash their face into your heart's content. Anyone not a customer gets no mercy from me.
Kamoji. Essence of the relentless barrage near a frightened enemy. Got it. You just watch. You're a good teacher, Kamoji. I'm glad you made me your apprentice. But I'm afraid I'll have to call it quits on the Punch-Out game after this.
Kiryu-san.
Let's see if you can punch me out before I flatten you. Alright, I'm not very fond of this fight because you have to do it in the rush style, which I'm not a huge fan of. Funnily enough, the actual, like, guy behind this is the weakest enemy here. Oh, we do have another wall attack for this one, hold on. Like so. If one of them actually gets frightened, we'll see about the other one. Hey! This asshole. Well, he's mad. That's not quite the same thing. Hey. Alright, I'll use the last stamina and royale. Let's get the one in the tan suit first. Hey. Alright, let's actually dodge some fucking attacks, huh? The whole point of the style. I like how I had to process that for a second. Alright, I'm dead. Not dead, just sleeping. Guess things didn't work out like you hoped. Don't show your face here anymore. If I lay eyes on you again, you won't get off so easy. Got it. I'm done with the punch-out artist business now, Kimoji. Thanks for all the pointers. Hey, it should be me thanking you. Being your teacher made me a little famous around here. Well, there's nothing special about me. I'm more impressed by how long you've stuck with this gig. Hitting folks is scary, but getting hit don't bother me at all. That's why this suits me perfect. Gotta enjoy your job or it never lasts. You're probably right. Oh yeah, let me pay you your winnings. Here's the 100 million yen you staked and the 100 million yen you won. That's 200 million yen in total. Huh. I thought we were doing an even split. What about your cut? No use carrying that kind of cash for a guy like me. A man who gets rich overnight just finds trouble. But with 50 million yen, you could leave the streets behind and live a normal life. I'm planning on getting an apartment with some of the cash I made up last time. I won't be homeless anymore. Even a shabby old apartment would be a palace to me. That's all I could ask for. I see. I owes you big time, Kiryu-san. I'll be sticking with the punch-out artist gig. Come see me when you got time. Okay. And it's done. So now it's time to go upgrade properties and then go on to my least favorite trainer in the entire game.